I'm like, nigga, we almost slept on the fucking street. Like, what do you mean? What do you mean? I was like, nigga, we're fine. I'm like, this nigga like saying we're fine. Mind you, he was low-key panicking too. I was like, boy, we're fine, we're fine. I'm like, I'm never trusting you ever again, boy. Like,
Ghost, not that shit thought though. We got second in a lot.
you hey yo, it's Flexer and I'm back with another story time. Sunday, you get what I'm saying? I'm back with another story time. Sunday, boys. I'm back with another one, not back with another one. You feel what I'm saying? Poppy Flexer is here for you every Sunday. Y'all know where to tune in. Y'all know where to tune in. Don't forget to follow the gram. Don't forget to follow the gram. And don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. And don't forget to run up those other story times. Run those other story times up, nigga. Go watch that. If you haven't watched the previous story times, the previous 2 story times that I just dropped, go watch them. Not even 2. Is it 3? I think it's 3. Go watch those story times. Go watch them. Run them up. Run them up. So in today's story time, for sure you all saw on the title and thumbnail, is how I almost slept on the street, dog. It's how I almost slept on the street, bro. So this story time is a pretty recent one. This was this year, earlier this year, bro. Cool. So story begins like, story begins on, I don't remember the day or whatever, but like, yeah, story begins. Cool. One of my homies from high school is in the same city. Like, we go to the same school. Me, I didn't notice we go into the same school, but like different campuses, same school though. Different thingies. So I'm like, yo, you go to this data, you go here. He's like, yeah. I'm like, nigga, why haven't I seen you then? It's like, no, I'm on the other campus. I'm like, oh, we should link. He's like, cool. Tell me date, and we'll make it happen. I'm like, bet. Nah, cool. I'm like, cool, nah. Now, the day hits, I do my things. Obviously, I first go do my own things because I had things to do beforehand. I do my things. Then I meet up with bro. Hey, we meet up on campus. I'm like, cool, yo. It's been a minute. It's been a while. You know what I'm saying? It's been a while. I met bro. Like, bro is like, I've been knowing this thing for years, bro. Since like beginning of high school. So like, been knowing this thing for a while now. Cool, and then I chop it with him. I chill with him. We chop it. Alright, we leave. We leave campus now. Like, he's like, I wanna go home. I'm like, cool. Let's go home and shit. It's time for you to go home. I tap him up. Hey, his homies pull up. One of his homies, mind you, I was working with, it was him, me, and 2 of his other homies. So there was 4 of us. Then his other homie pulled up. He's like, oh, there's 5 of us now. He's like, yo, there's the event happening here and here. I'm not gonna say where, what, but there's events happening here and here. There are tickets. They're almost sold out. Let's go. He was talking to them other 3 niggas. And my bro, he turned to me and was like, oh, you wanna go? I'm like, I got nothing to do. Let's go. I had nothing to do. You feel what I'm saying? I was like, yeah, let's go. I'm down if you're down. I was like, cool. He made a few phone calls. He got that shit. I bet. Hey, now, boy, we get there. All right, cool. We go, get there. All right, cool. We get there. Now it's time. I think we get there around, I think 2:30, 3. The event is supposed to start at 4. Yeah. We chill there around an hour. Let's say we got there at 3. We chill there around an hour. The event starts at like past 4, 30 minutes delayed. Cool. We get to the event, we'll pull up. It's cool, and then boys. How we looking at the time, boys? We're looking at the time, then. Like, no, I'm skipping kind of far here. Let me dial it back. Let me yap to y'all, bro. Let me yap. So cool. The event was cool, sharp. We saw a few people were chopping it. Now we're chopping it, niggas. I'm looking like, nah, I'm looking. I'm like, hey, boy. Mind you, I haven't been to this place before. You know what I'm saying? It's in the city, but I haven't been to this part of the city and that. So it's like, it's new territory for me. Now it's like, I'm like, cool. What's happening? I'm like, I'm like, cool. Hey, boy, I don't know this area, boy. I don't know this area. I'm like, boy, I'm observing, boy. It's starting to get dark now. It's like 5, boy. 5 o'clock hits. Starts to get dark. I'm like, it's chill. Just chill motion. It's not that deep. Boy, what bullying with niggas. Events is popping. It's calm. It wasn't my speed personally. I don't know. It's not too crazy. I don't like going to events personally. If you want to invite me to an event, though, we can vlog that shit. Invite me. Hit me up on IG. There's the gram. Hit me up on IG. And we'll talk about. Let's go. I'll pay for my show. I might get you food too. You know. You never know. So cool. Alright, cool. Now we're chopping. Hey, boy, we're chopping with the niggas. The event's bullying. Like, dog. And now it's like, what? It's like, I think it's like 6 past 6 hits, boys. Now I was like, past 6, boys. Past 6 now. Now I'm like, yo. Now we're like with the bros. The event is gonna end at like past 7. I'm like to the bros, yo, bros. What's happening, boys? Like, do y'all see that time? He's like, the bros are like, don't worry, boy, don't worry, we'll find a way. I'm like, no, go find a way. Mind you, them, my phone. Mind you, there, I had a power bank in my bag. I didn't charge that power bank completely. Oh, like I charged it like to like 75%. I left. Mind you, I was at my accommodation, not at home. I was in my accommodation. I left the accommodation. My phone was on 50%, so I was charging it obviously on the power bank. I was charging my power bank. I charged my phone to 80%. Cool. I wasn't using it heavy. I was just using it, playing some music and all that while we were going to the event. We were playing music and all that. Cool. I was using it. Obviously, I was chatting and all that. Hey, boy. I look at my phone, boy. Hey, boy, while you're advanced, it's past 6, boy. I look at my phone, 15%, boy. I look at power bank, 0, boy. I used it up. I'm like, now I'm to the niggas, bro. I have no battery, boy. Niggas was like, don't worry about it, boy. We'll request, boy. I'm like, we'll request. I'm like, okay, cool. I say, I will request. It's cool. We'll just request and we'll be, I'm like, cool. I look at time, but I'm like, hey, boy, I have card. And I can't transfer money to the bros if they like, we ordering money, just transfer. So I'm like, cool. There's a Pick and Pay close by now. Go to Pick and Pay, withdraw money, get some shit. I pop back, join event, boy. 7 hits, boy. It's dark, boy. It's pitch black, boy. Outside, it's dark. Hey, now I'm chopping it. Hey, now I'm like with the bros. Mind you, the event hasn't ended yet. I think the event ended like maybe quarter to 8. Quarter to 8, yeah. For y'all niggas that don't know, it's 7:45. 7:45 for y'all niggas who don't know. Quarter to 8, cool. Hey, boys. Now it's like, hey, boys, okay. It's like, it's like, mind you, 7:45, boys. Hey, no. The event ended at 7:45. It's like past 7 now. Past 7 now. I'm like, boys, it's time, boys. Ain't no way, boy. It's still here. We're still here, boys. Hey, and now the bros are like, okay, boys, how are we gonna leave? Boys? Hey, we talked to one of the bros. Yeah, he's like, nah, he already got a lift. He's got a lift with one of his homies. He linked up with one of his homies that was there in the event. I'm like, okay, cool. But what about us? Mind you, he lives here. We all live in different areas now. So we can't all hop in one car and go to the same place. The car has to go to multiple different places, and we're not gonna do that. His bro's not gonna do that. I'm like, yo, boy. Now it's like time, but hey, now we're panicking, boys. Now it's like, hey, boys, what are we gonna do? Hey, boys. Hey, now I'm like, hey, boys, you know what? Now we're just chilling there. We're chilling out by the gates of the event. Now, like, hey, boys, it's either or, boy. Like one of the bros says, boy, maybe a bus will pass by. Hey, I'm like, a bus at 7:45. At 7:45, what bus is gonna come at that time? I'm like, nigga, are you tweaking? Gang? Are you okay? Are you alright? He bus at the time? No. I'm like to the point, nah, boy, there is no bus. Mind you, I'm latching on hope. Like, I'm like, I'm like, no, gang, that won't happen. Hey, boy, now we're panicking, boy. Now we're like, hey, I'm like, hey, boys, because you said, and now I remember what they said, those bros, what they said earlier. They said, we'll request. I'm like, hey, bro, you said you're gonna request, boy. Hey, bro, takes out the phone. Battery dead. I'm like, okay, my other nigga, my homie, my homie. I'm like, bro, okay, boy, like, boy, download the Uber app on your phone, but boy, it doesn't have data. I'm like, oh my days, boy, oh my days, oh my days, oh my days. Hey, now, like, dog, we don't even have pin. I didn't even wear earrings to like pin my own like thing. Mind you, I didn't even have data. So like, I was chai from start. We didn't have like an earring or like pin to pin someone's thingy so they can buy data on their phone. Like, dude, like legit. Like there were five of us now. That one bro went off somewhere. He met up with some other bros he knows, so he was there. Now it's four of us. Three of us do not have battery, and one does not even have data. Now we're there, boy. Now I was trying to point out like, fuck, boy, what's happening? I'm like, to these bros, do you have cash on you? They're like, yeah, obviously. Then like, okay, they have cash to get home. I'm like, bros. I'm like, bros. That's not enough money. Like they have cash to get home. I'm like, Bruce, that's not enough money, bro. What do you mean? I'm like, you have this much, that's not enough money to get us where we want to be. I'm like, okay. Then I'm like, okay, I have enough money to cover niggas. I'm like, cool. This is what we're gonna do. We're gonna get a taxi. Bro, firstly, nah, they're like, oh boy, at this time, this nigga said a bus. You're saying taxi, nigga. Do you see this time? Niggas are like, boy, it's either we sleep here or just walking home. Boys, and our boys were contemplating. Mind you, we stood there for like a good 30 minutes, boy, from 7:30 to like 8. 8 hit, no taxi. Now we're like contemplating, should we just walk, boys? Now we're like, should we just walk? Hey, boy, now we're standing there, boy. We're like, should we just walk? Now we're like, hey boys, I think we should push it. Now we're like, hey, do you think we should push it? Now it's time. We're looking for this other bro, the fifth bro, boy. Now we're looking for him. We find this bro and it's like, bro, let's dip. We're gonna start walking or something. We're gonna find a plan. Hey, this bro has gone with some niggas. He's gonna do this. He's gonna run up on some niggas. Then, like, once he's done running up on these niggas, then he's gonna come back with us. Then he's like, oh, let's go there. I'm like, no. I'm like, nah. But now these niggas are like saying, mind you, I do not know this nigga who has squad with these other bros now. I'm like, to these niggas, no. I become the responsible nigga the first time in my life, to be honest. I'm like, no, niggas, let's go. I'm like, to these bros, no, let's go. Nah, just leave him. I'm like, let's leave him. He got this. He has bros here. He got this. And was that kind of selfish? Maybe, but I don't know that nigga. I don't have any ties with that nigga. So to me, it was just a rather random person with people I kind of, with my homies, with one of my homies and his homies. So I was like, hey, boy, I'm going to be a responsible nigga here and just help the people who want to leave. Now it's like, boy, it's time, boy. It's time. Ixesha, boy. Hambile, boy. Ends up, boy. I'm like, okay, time's gone, boy. I'm like, pull these niggas. I'm like, boys, all right, let's start walking. Like, boys, we gotta make a plan. Niggas are like, all right, boy, we're sleeping here, boy. We're sleeping here, boy. Like, you're sleeping here. Oh, we'll ask like one of the people in the event to drive us. I'm like, bros, let's go here. Hey, boys, I'm like, we'll go to like the Pick and Pay, boy, for sure, boy, for sure. Cause the Pick and Pay hasn't closed, ne? So I'm like, for sure, boy, the workers are gonna like stand by Pick and Pay or something, because there's a taxi slash bus stop there. So it's like, but the workers are gonna stand there. Boy, I'm like, let's go, Bruce. Hey, the Bruce, I'm like, I will stand there for a good 3 minutes, boy. Praise the Lord. Praise the Lord. What did the Lord do? Taxi popped up, boy. Hey, I see taxi. I'm like, Bruce, let's go. I go to the driver. I'm like, yo, you're going here? He's like, yeah, let's jump in. I'm like, okay, cool. Now we're gathering money. I'm like, Bruce, the Bruce are keeping money. He's like, boy, I don't have enough money to like, you'll get me here, but they won't take me home. I'm like, trust, I got y'all niggas. All right. I'm like, I got y'all. Don't worry, I pay for these niggas. Gotta pay for these niggas. We hop off the taxi. Everyone gets to their own destinations and locations. I'm like, now I'm back at rest. I called one of my niggas. I called the nigga that my main friend, my main homie. I'm like, bro, we almost slept on the street, boy. This nigga laughing about shit. I'm like, nigga, we almost slept on the fucking street. Like, what do you mean? What do you mean? I was like, nigga, we're fine. I'm like, this nigga like saying we're fine. Mind you, he was low key panicking too. I was like, boy, we're fine, we're fine. I'm like, I'm never trusting you ever again, boy. Like, nigga, let me name you. Anele boy, when gang you, boy. If you say let's go somewhere, I'm not going. Cause you almost slept on the streets because of you, Anel. Anele boy, if you're watching this, I know you're gonna watch this. You're the reason why you almost slept on the street that night, boy. You almost slept on the street that night, boy. No. Aye, boy. Aye. No, boy. That was too wicked, boy. That was too wicked. Nah. But anyways, that's the end of the story time. Another short yap session. Shortest yap session we've had to date. I said that on the previous video, but like this is the shortest yap session. 16 minutes. Let's go. But like anyways, boys, I hope you'll enjoy the young yap session. And like I hope you'll like, comment, share, and subscribe, boys. Road to 100 subs, boy. Road to 100 subs. Let's get to 100 subs, my boy. Let's get to 100 subs, boy. But anyways, hope you'll enjoy this vid. Again, as I said, I love y'all. Hope you'll enjoy your day or evening whenever you'll watch this. I love y'all, and may y'all continue praising the Lord. Peace.